ready to discuss and open up today's presentation, okay? The first question that I wanted to talk about after yesterday's lesson was, can a perfect world ever be created? After learning about dystopias and utopias, what do you guys think? Can we ever make a perfect world, Rosa?
No.
Why?
Because like nothing is perfect. So
Nothing
like
is
there'll always be like bad things in the world and you can't do nothing.
I like that. There will always be bad things in the world and you can't really do anything about it. Kayla, I heard a no from you too. Why?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't I said no because I like the world is that nothing is perfect. And everyone like makes mistakes and a lot of how I try, but I'm teaching them right. So what's gonna mess it up?
Someone's always gonna mess it up. Okay. Danica, you also shook your head no. Why?
Well, me personally, I don't think you can create a perfect world because it's equivalent. I know I said this yesterday. Imagine it's a perfect world, right, where everybody's like the same, just like in a dystopia or something. So like, how do they intend to help a disabled person, or let's say a dyslexic person, or someone with schizophrenia? They're gonna be like, take your medicine every day, or they're gonna be like, a lot of people, they need the same strength. But what if people are weaker? Then what are they gonna do? They're gonna inject steroids or something? There's nothing perfect.
That's a good point. Does the perfect world account for people with disabilities or different abilities than yourself? Probably not, right? And Danica's perfect or Rose's perfect might be different from what my perfect is, right? We all have different perspectives on what our perfect would look like. So can it actually be achieved? My opinion, I don't think so, but it probably could exist but never last if we choose to make a perfect world, right? It would never last forever, forever, forever. 2, how are dystopias and utopias related to each other? Aditya.
Dystopias and utopias are directly related because how they both want to achieve equality.
That's because they both want to achieve equality. Braden.
And they both still get control right.
They both have powerful government control.
They
Rosa.
both want to achieve something that is unachievable.
Oh, I like that. That was a really good way to think of it. They both want to achieve this goal, but it's really unachievable.
They don't want everyone to be equal.
They both want everyone to be equal. Kayla, what were you saying? You can't do what you want. You can't be who you are or be an individual. Another super important point that you need to remember is inside every utopia is actually a dystopia. Do you guys know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Think about it for a second. Inside every utopia is actually a dystopia. What does that mean? Bracket.
If there's like a perfect world, there's no going to be bad stuff inside of it.
Yeah, this perfect facade that the utopia tries to front and act like they're so perfect and beautiful and shiny, they're really not. Underneath it, it's really bad things happening to control the people. So those are the 2 key takeaways I want you to keep with yourself about dystopias and utopias as we get into today's activity, okay? Because it all relates to each other. Let's start with learning target. Let's have Norma, and then Kayla, you could read language.
I can gain background knowledge by analyzing and discussing information presented in different stations to develop an understanding of learning terms.
I can agree with other questions like given by information in each station by stating whether I agree or disagree with that.
Great job. So again, we're building our background knowledge, but today we're doing it through our station activities, okay? So every group will be working on something else today. Oh, our internet is so bad today. Okay, success criteria. Let's do 3 readers. Let's have Ashley, Simran, and Leanna.
I can actively participate in discussions with peers and contribute to thoughtfulness.
I can extend and modify my thinking after listening to my peers.
I can develop an understanding of the new text and explain the connection between the different stations.
Excellent. All right, quick overview of our stations. I know you guys know how to do this, so I'm not going in depth. Every table is going to start on a different activity. Leaders today who are reading the slide, Aaron and Isaiah, please pay attention. Aaron, what's going on with you lately? You've been like off the wall lately with behavior. Group leaders will read the slide read the question to the team and make sure everyone is participating in the discussion first. You must come to a consensus before you write your final answer on the slide. Leader for this table will be Norma, Leanna, Danica, Aditya, Ravana, and Rosa. Really quickly, each slide, when it loads. Okay, each slide has a text, a topic, and then you have your question in orange and the response box is in blue. Every station looks like this, okay? So for station 2, this is your text. Your questions are on the next slide. Every station, some stations will have videos, some will have articles, some will have pictures. Eventually, we're all going to be doing the same thing, so you'll get to the station regardless, okay? Norma's table will be 1, Leanna 2, Danica 3, Aditya 4, Ravana 5, and Joshua's table 1. So, 111, group leaders, you are starting by reading the text aloud, and then the question, and then getting everyone to participate in the conversation. Go ahead.
Ravana, I think you might want to sit closer to your group. That way they can hear you. Because you're the leader, right? Yeah. Wi-Fi is super slow today, wow. It's so Is it working for you? It is?
Oh wait, if I can do it for me.
I feel like it's just the Wi-Fi.
Okay,
Oh, awesome. So all of you just look on with Jared's bed. Yeah, you might want to turn up the brightness and the volume if you can. Come over here. I'll move. I'll move. That way you're closer. Unless you can hear from there.
Always happy. Candor, honesty, and they tell the truth. Usually wouldn't. And then there's doctors. There are protectors, or soldiers, or police. I always thought they were passive. Some people live my faction is unconditional. The others are close. We lead us selfless, dedicated to helping others. We appreciate the actions. The ones who don't get it. Just to remember. It all works. Everyone has what they belong. Except for me.
So that's that. I saw you girls take notes. What did you write down? What's the first question? How does
Like they don't know
dystopia. Don't they try to make everyone equal?
yeah?
What about the police? The police have guns. The other people have guns too.
Well, that's the thing. The groups that are a part of the government have more power because the government's controlling everyone, right? So police are a part of the government; they'll have more power. Elizabeth, can you read what you wrote down for me for number 1?
They make them feel like they don't care in the world.
Okay.
In 5 more minutes, we are rotating stations.
Do you remember in the other video that we watched yesterday? Oh, you weren't here yesterday. Well, you two can fill her in. In the video we watched yesterday, the dystopia video with the old man and his wife, do you remember when he was getting flashbacks of their son getting taken by the police? So that was obviously a punishment. Their son got punished. So what you probably took off the headphones, maybe you took off the weights. So what can you write on how the government tries to control the people? What do?
They take away their power.
Yeah, but why? Do they just go to you be like, hey, you're gonna go get taken away by the government now? You have to have a reason, right? What's the reason? They do something bad that they're not supposed to do. And they face harsh punishment because of it. You don't have to write it.
So if somebody, like an old person doesn't do it, and like a younger person doesn't push up, and they become
Well, that's the thing, is that younger person probably is gonna have to wear weight in that world. Maybe there's like, in a different setting, there's a medicine that keeps you from building muscles.
And like, what if the little kids can't lift up the weight that they put?
I don't know. That's why dystopias fail, because how are you supposed to make everyone equal? How is a little kid supposed to lift the same as an adult? You know? How am I supposed to beat Jairus-Beth in an arm wrestling match? I can't. She's too strong. It's not equal. She could wear weights, but then now I'm stronger than her. It's all of a different balance. What do you have for the second one? Which station is this?
Station 1.
Station 1, what you got?
Kim Jong-un, North Korea.
What do you have for the answers?
Kim Jong-un failed because
civilians in North Korea feel like they're in hell.
Feel like they're what?
In hell.
In. Okay. A little more. Why do they feel like they're in?
Because they're being held hostage.
Because they're.
There's no free media. There's like
Well, that's in the article, so I'm glad you remember that. What else?
I also think in the text that they said that
Thank you, Josh.
so they said that they could make them and their family go to a political prison.
That's if they what? They just go to political prison just because?
Because probably if they do voicing about a negative of a opinion on a government speech, they could like go to prison because
They could be forced to leave.
oh yeah.
Yeah. When they go to prison, they make them work.
And say they could go to prison.
Very nice. What about you boys? What do you have? About the second question. Aryan.
I heard that I think majority of North Koreans do not challenge or try to overthrow this extreme cruel government because they can get more punishments or they will be executed and their families generationally punished.
Do you boys think that every citizen in North Korea wants to overthrow the government? Do you think they all think they can do it?
Not all of them. Probably some of them.
Maybe some people do.
Actually a good singer.
But if they fail, what do you think will happen?
They'll definitely go to jail.
Or worse punishment, right? Nice.
I said, according to the rule, the government controls the citizen by law enforcement and how it was controlling other people. I said the government controls the citizens by not letting them excitement or.
What you got, Damien? Which station is this?
One.
Oh, another station one. All right. So Jan, what do you have? Question number 1.
Failed to achieve his goal because instead of making a utopia, it made a dystopia and took everyone's rights.
I read something in the article. Does everybody get food all the time in North Korea?
Oh no, look.
No, they starve, right?
Look.
We talked about it.
Right here.
What else shows you that it's a dystopia?
Okay, 111.
Because it's a...
As an nurse, we're going to rotate. If you were 1, you're going to 2. 2 is going to 3. 3 is going to 4. 4 is going to 5. And 5 is going to 1. You're just moving down to the next number. Okay?
Okay, let's go to 5.
Which station? 4?
Who's at 5?
Just because it's on TikTok, I'm trying to
Danica, don't say that.
TikTok sucks.
Don't say that.
It's true.
What do you want?
YouTube shorts?
It's the same thing.
No.
It's the same premise.
I don't watch shorts. I make shorts. I don't watch them. I'm a gotcha tuber. What did you expect? Can y'all? Oh my god, this video don't want to load.
Yeah, it's extremely slow today. Isaiah, you got any luck?
You know what? Nah, this
With this
time we're
video?
making this man. No. Did you watch the video already?
Yeah, I might have. But I totally forgot what it was. I know it was just dancing.
Video unavailable. Rocket, how did you guys watch the video? I'm gonna make a blind guess and say that they were probably being strict with the rules, and they were they're dancing, it's showing quote unquote public whatever.
I think this might work.
I forgot what it was called.
If it works, you can show your group. It might.
The government probably
Cross our fingers. Cross our fingers.
something, but I think
the Wi-Fi, guys. Everything is moving.
Nah, this video is.
Isaiah, hold my phone. Yeah, you don't have to put it.
Dress code now. The campaign against
What station is this? What station is this? 4.
The only link I have to use is literally
Aaron, considering your
Let Isaiah see as well.
I see one of those girls.
Put it on Isaiah's desk so you all can see.
okay, yeah.
No, I can't hear you. I'm done.
Bro!
I know the answer.
Find the mouse.
I know the answer.
What's the
The answer
answer?
is they're not wearing the scarves. Where the woman, they're not wearing the scarves. So it's not wearing the scarves.
Oh my god, imagine it's not their religion.
So how does it show dystopia, Jaden? How does it show dystopia again?
Because they're not dancing without their heads covered.
But what does that lead to? What does that lead to? Yeah, they're not dancing, but what does that have to do with dystopia?
Because they went to jail for not having their heads covered.
Uh-huh. And what's in a dystopia that tells you that they're gonna get punished or that's not against the rules or what?
A bad dystopia.
Yesterday we were talking about when we did the opinion about the schools and the laws and the surveillance and the dress code, right? If we're supposed to wear a dress code and we don't wear a dress code, we get punished. Is it the same thing here?
Yeah.
So they're getting punished. Why? Why are they getting punished?
For not wearing like their dress code.
Uh-huh. And how did they get punished? What happened to them?
To jail.
They went to jail. They got detained. I don't think they went to jail. There's a difference. And what did the cops make them do? I don't know if you guys saw that part of the video. Let me see if I can pull up the original video for you guys. Oh boy.
Would you, if you were doing this, do you think this would be fair? Like if you were
For dancing, I don't think it's fair.
it's because they weren't wearing whatever the government.
Yeah. Do you think it's fair?
You know what? You want to know what though? They might say, "Oh, you gotta wear a hijab." At least they're not saying wear all white. At least it's not a mental institution. What do we think? They treat them like slaves. They make you wear white. I mean, it's not a mental institution.
You think a mental institution is like a dystopian society? Is that what you think?
They make you wear blue and brown.
The uniform's weird. I hate that. My dad's a doctor. Not a doctor. He treats children. He hasn't been employed for a long time. That's what I went to. I used to go. Would you guys like to live here? Would you guys like to live inside of Iran? No. Out of all the places you can live, which place do you go to? And this could be anywhere.
What did you guys do? What group?
This one's really story.
Which is this, number 3?
Yeah.
And what's your question again?
How does this situation
And what did you guys write for your answer? What did you come up with? Okay. Do you think that's a harsh punishment for someone who's not wearing a hijab? To cut their head off?
punishment.
You don't think that's a harsh punishment?
No, yeah.
Oh boy. Jeez, Liana.
I mean, yeah, it is.
It is? And is that more dystopian or utopian? Dystopian? Okay, okay. Because it's crueler, right? It's a cruel punishment for not wearing hijab. Imagine if you came to school with no uniform on and they were like, okay, time to cut your head off. This is number 2?
You don't see a negative effect about a baby.
Alright, let's do one more minute since everybody's about to be wrapping up. One more minute.
What you got? Kayla, what you got for number 1? So you don't gotta give me the answers. You're supposed to work together to make the answers.
Yeah, but you're not talking to us.
Talk.
Yeah, no, we're talking. We're not ready. It was Christian.
Christian, share
the answers.
Christian, share your answers
Okay, share first.
with Amisha and Kayla.
Okay, why was China one-child policy created? China's one-child policy was created so it can prevent overgrowth in population.
Okay.
With growth and population.
No man, I'll read the next one, and you read the.
What is so funny?
You read the last one, okay? The next one. What is happening in this cartoon illustration below? Answer. The baby is taken up all the way and is concluding that the baby is being child labor. You can read the last one.
He made all the answers, by the way, so none of them make sense.
So,
The first two made sense.
I think the first one makes sense. The second one is kind of iffy.
Second and third, you should hear the third one.
What's the third one? Hit me.
No, don't read it.
This might lead to less population because they can make population only have boys, and this could lead to no birth and only boys.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
Okay, okay,
That
okay.
makes no sense.
It does make. It kind of makes not. Yeah. Go back to the text. I'm pretty sure it says something about fertility rates.
Yeah, I saw it.
All of you go back to the text, not just Norma. Come on, you're a group.
Oh, right here. It reduced the fertility rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Because people aren't having as many kids, their bodies think they don't need to have as many kids. So it's harder to make kids. That's just how it is. I know, humans, right?
Alright, 111, time to switch. So 1 again goes to 2, 2 goes to 3, 3 goes to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 1.
No.
Go to the next one.
I know about this. I know about this.
5. Thank you. 5, Jaden, let's go. Aaron, I'm gonna ask you questions after you watch this video. You ready? Hopefully it loads. Let me stick a photo up on my laptop. Just for the sake of time. Oh, it works? Awesome.
Look, Aaron. Aaron.
Alright, look on with Isaiah's laptop. Turn up your brightness and volume, because this video is pretty quiet.
I have dress code.
Everyone's in dress code?
Yeah.
Who's not in dress code? Who's not in dress code? Who's not in dress code? Don't make me have a white shirt on. Josh, you have a white shirt on? You good?
Okay.
Becky, you good? Yeah. Sit down.
You said they don't.
Oh, load it up. Either one, doesn't matter.
Say the war was terrible, that the rest of the world was destroyed. Our founders built the wall to keep us safe. And they divided us into five factions.
No, it's not.
The smart ones, the ones who value knowledge and logic, are an erudite. They know everything. Amity on the land. They're all about kindness.
The beach home. Oh, that was such a good.
That's group number 1.
North Korea feels like a complete.
So, what did you read about?
I read about how North Korea, like how he put people in like prison and like forced into labor.
They just force them into labor just like that? They're just like, people are just existing and they just force them into labor?
No, it's just that they
Brayden, help Shoaib out. What do people have to do to get forced into labor in North Korea?
a law of speech.
They have to what?
It's an outlaw of speech also. Freedom of speech.
So if they outlawed freedom of speech, what does a person have to do that's bad?
Hey, because they have too much rights.
Speak freely,
Don't
right?
people in China, they have too much rights.
If there's like a fire, if there's like a fire,
right?
No.
Too much rights. Are you recording?
Yes.
Kim Jong.
Don't worry about this.
Don't they have to save like a picture of Kim Jong?
Yeah, they have a bunch of pictures of them.
And before they have to save their family in a fire.
They have to save the picture of them first.
And also
It's
that,
sad, isn't it?
And also that, like if there's like a fire, you have to take his picture.
That was a dystopia.
That's definitely a dystopia, bro.
That's a dystopia. Okay, how did he fail to achieve his goal?
You know how you feel?
Because he was too straight on freedom.
Okay, that's a good answer. When we talked about dystopias yesterday, we said that people don't like being there. You think North Korean citizens like being in North Korea? No?
There is one person who escaped.
Oh yeah,
I do remember a story about that. It was a while ago. One person escaped. Basically, if you escape, if you have a family there, they will punish your family instead.
They're gonna like murder your whole family.
Or worse.
Wait. You feel allowed in North Korea?
You're not allowed to. Nobody's allowed in or
I'm
out.
pretty sure they send an assassin. You'll be their number one target. Exactly. They're gonna send an assassin after you.
I don't think so. I think once you're in another country that has power, you're safe. However, if you left your family in North Korea, they will target your family. So you won't be there to protect your family, right?
I feel so bad. That's why you can't tell you.
so you can't leave even if you
You're
don't
not
have no
allowed
parents.
to. The only way you can leave is in the article is if you join the army and they send you out, or if you're a diplomat, someone who represents.
You join the army and then you leave the army. You just leave, bro. You just leave. You dip, bro. You dip.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But that begs the question: how difficult is it to join the North Korean army?
Let me go get him.
I'll start assassinating everybody.
Okay.
Kim Jong.
What about the second question?
His hairline, bro.
Looks like an upside down U.
So speaking of these people not wanting to be in North Korea, do you think they're going to challenge the government and try to overthrow them?
Challenge the government. I will definitely challenge the government.
Yeah, but you're not in North Korea.
Well, if they die, they die as a hero.
I'll probably eat their food.
Challenging the government, right?
Why do you think they don't want to challenge the government?
One Piece.
Why do you think they would not challenge the government?
Because they know that they will die.
Do you think everybody in North Korea believes that North Korea is a bad place?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes. Except the government.
But they're all hailing Kim Jong-un.
Because if they don't, they're gonna die.
They were born. It may not seem, the picture may look like they're actually respecting him, but in reality, they're not. They're really forced to.
So do you think they're just scared?
Yes, they don't want to die.
Honestly, I would.
They don't want to.
I would face the government. I'll eat
If I'm gonna do society,
Screw you.
Gotcha. All right, time to rotate.
if I'm gonna do society, I would definitely.
You really? I don't know about that. I don't think you can do 1v government. I don't think that's how that works.
Like I was gonna rob in the store and let them play.
You boys are crazy. I like the enthusiasm though.
Wait, they were two shirts on what?
Oh, and you're not rubbing.
What station you guys on now? Number 3. Oh, you were on number 3. Now you have to switch. So quickly, what was number 3 about?
It's a Saudi Arabia woman that doesn't wear her job, and she could get beheaded, which could lead to death.
Lead to death. You think that's too harsh?
Yeah, but she's disrespecting her own rules for her religion. So
station, please.
I mean, it has to be harsh if she's
I know
not.
you're not gonna finish
Like-
but this is
Let's put it in perspective. You come to school without uniform and they say they have to behead you. Go to number 4.
I know. It's
Right inside.
just hair.
It's just hair. They're taking your whole head off.
I know, but like, why do they have to take your head off?
Oh,
It's because
just because of the hijab. I believe it's a religion thing. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask some students around. Where's row number 4?
I know.
Oh, it's not loading.
I'm a
If it loads for one of you, you could watch on all. Let me see if I can get my laptop and pull it up there. Oh yeah, it worked. Did it work for you, Manat? It's working on my laptop if you want to watch it.
I know I do. I did that. And wait a minute.
Want to watch it yet? It's on my laptop. Press play whenever you're ready. Press play. Oh, is it not loading now? It's just working. Oh, awesome. Josh has it. So watch on with Josh.
It's just short, but it's
It's very short, so you have to pay attention to the words, okay? You found it on YouTube.
put that off. It's on this. Okay, this was guys, can you just watch the cartoon? Oh, you know what's happening. Adults rely on the younger generation.
You can just mute the song if it's making you laugh. Oh, now it's not loading? Refresh the page.
Guys, pay attention.
Find women seem dancing to Selena Gomez without a scarf, something that goes against Iran's strict laws. It's being seen as an act of defiance. What's wrong with this TikTok?
So, right there. So they don't have the headscarves. So they have. Oh, they don't have their headscarves. Yeah.
Headscarf, not hijab.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same.
What's the question? According to...
This rule, how does the government control it? The government makes sure.
What are the negative effects of one-time policy?
Because you're gonna look at YouTube.
Wait, but that makes no sense. Because what if you have a twin? It's like, what do you have? Okay, so if you have twins, then they
Read it for me, Josh. The answer?
The government makes sure that people with religion that they have to follow rules.
How do they make sure of this? What do they do? If you do something bad, what do they do?
They hunt you.
I don't think they hunt you, Adi.
And the way you looked at me.
They hunt you. No, they I don't know if you saw it in that video, but in this original video that Miss K put on, the captions show that these girls, they were detained by the police and they were forced to apologize publicly.
Honestly, that's better than being beheaded.
That is better than being beheaded, I think. But do you still think being detained by the police because you didn't wear a headscarf is harsh?
It is harsh still.
You think it's harsh? if police came into this classroom and was like, okay, everybody who's not wearing uniform, you have to go down to the station. You think that's harsh? It's harsh? I think so as well.
I think that's like hard because like, we're still kids. Imagine getting arrested. So we're not gonna go to jail. We're gonna go to juvenile.
For announcements. Okay, tomorrow we're gonna finish up the station activity and do our wrap-up slide and then move into our next lesson. Friday, I'm planning to make it our movie day so we can watch that Utopia movie that I showed, okay? And then we get into spring break and then we come back and we start our novel, okay?